So, welcome to another stream. In today's stream, we are going to be looking at cinematic prompting again, but the way in which we do cinematic prompting now has radically changed. So now, Midjourney have released a recent feature. As of today, this was 4:50 in the morning, so I wasn't able to do it back then, but anyways, it's basically a style reference feature, which allows you to emulate styles of anything that you have in mind. So if you upload an image, you'll be able to replicate the style of that image. So case in point, when we go to this particular site here called Film Grab, there is a lot of visual inspiration that we can take from notable films that we like and we'd like to emulate. Okay, I have done that already. Of course, Oppenheimer is a very notable film that was recently released, and we are going to we try to emulate that essentially. And the way you do it is you upload an image by clicking this plus icon here, clicking upload a file, then you pick that image, you open it, you click enter, and once you click enter, you simply copy the link address. And then you do your prompt as normal, so like a close-up shot of Brad Pitt wearing a cowboy hat. And then this is the syntax, this is the grammar that you need to pay close attention to. --s_ref, and then you copy that image link and you paste it in there. And you're able to get what you want created as per the, of course, style of Oppenheimer there that we had created earlier. So that's that. And then, yeah, I did it again. 7:3, just changing the aspect ratio, which is the equivalent of 21:9. And then, yeah, it just did it again there as well. So that's great. Now we're going to try and do a few more of that. A few more of those types of styles, but with different cinematic stills. So we've got one there. That's an anime one that I did yesterday. But yeah, let's try this one. So this is like turtles. So once you do that, you just click enter. Then you have that, and then the way you do it is you click that, copy image address. If that's not possible, you just open it up and then you can copy it from here. Copy image address, go back into here, and then like imagine a group of turtles having a laugh in a park during dusk. Let's say aspect ratio 7:3. And then, of course, before that, you want to do the newly created thing of sref. And then we just pull that image in like that into there, and it will come up really long. Make sure you include the space there, but yeah, it will be very long, and this should actually be there as well before the sref. And then you just click enter, and it should give me the option now of saying yes to it. Also, like, because of this particular feature, we no longer have to worry in my frame guide about specifying the camera type and lens anymore to mimic a certain type of visual aesthetic that we'd be going for. Setting the scene's location and time, that still applies. Mood and palette, not so much, but extras, of course, apply as well. So, like, specifying what the specific subject is wearing is still really important. And then, if of course, if you want to create some kind of title, like a movie title, then like specifying that in capitals there, as I've alluded to, whatever that is that you want to do is really equally important as well. So now it's actually done it. It's replicated the style really well. Literally the same style. So before I did it, it asked whether I wanted to do it. It said like yes, but this time it just did it, and I think that's really, really funny. So that was the initial image that I tried to replicate there. And it was taken from this site here, which is an excellent film grab. Where did I find that? I think it was in the last page. Yeah, there you go. So I had taken that, saved it, uploaded the image, prompt in as per normal, and then --AR 7:3, which is basically 21:9, and then sref, dragged that image in, and then of course just pressed enter, and it came back. So that's a really, really disruptive way, if you will, of how to go about streaming now. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm on the chat right now. But yeah, we're going to try a few more styles and see what it comes back with now. So let's try this. So Oppenheimer I did before, but yeah, we're going to try this one. It's got kind of a black and white type of aesthetic, and it's got a nice kind of grain to it as well. So yeah, again, what you do is you click on it, click open in browser, and then you just copy the image address, go over into Discord, and then do your prompt as per normal. And let's try to do a prompt that's similar to the image that you're using as a reference. That's what I usually find to be really good in terms of generating the best quality possible. So imagine prompt: a woman in an opera, in an empty opera, about to witness a spectacular I guess a musical event. And then yeah, we do --AR, whatever aspect ratio. That seems more to be like a square type of aspect ratio. So 4:3 I'll do 4:3, and then --sref, and then we just left click this, drag it in after hitting space, drag that in there. That'll be like that, and then just press enter, and it should come back in likeness to this image, hopefully, as it did here. Yeah, that's that. So yeah, we are going to add more to this as well. So like in the next example, I'll try to set the scene's location and time, and then I'll try to do this as well, but I'm not sure if I do mood and palette that it will actually take away from the actual image that we're trying to reference. So this is my frame guide, by the way. I will post a link in the chat if you guys are interested, and I'll also pin it as well, so I can do that now. Thank you, Ecos de la Historia, for commenting. I'm glad you found it helpful. Yeah, here is the link. So just go to that link and you'll be able to get this guide. All you have to do is just enter your email and you'll have access to it. It's 23 pages long. And what's great about this particular feature, look, it's come back and it's done a tremendous job. What's great about this particular feature, sref, is that you no longer need to focus on the resolution portion of this particular acronym, which is the camera type and the lens to mimic film quality. You can skip that out. You can skip out the mood and palette as well a little bit, and just only focus on the extras and the focus and shot, and then yeah, the ambience as well if you'd like to. But yeah, that's basically what came back, and it's added color to it. I didn't, I guess, specify black and white, but I think in terms of likeness to that image, to the reference image, I think it did a really good job. Yeah. Should update the frame PDF. I will make... I'll make an updated version. Ecos de la Historia. Yeah. But for now, it's... yeah, just bear in mind that you can get rid of the resolution portion. You don't need that anymore to get like results that are very, very good. So we're going to try a few more here. And this is the site, by the way, that I'm using. So Film Grab. It's really good for finding some visual inspiration. If you're like a visual artist, concept artist, etc., you just go here. And let's say you like the look of a certain film. That seems quite noticeable. That's really nice. So I'll go here, save this, and then do the same thing again. All right. I think in there should be fine. Okay, didn't pick it up. Okay. Seems as though it's not picking it up when I try to do it. Right. Yeah, there we are. Took a bit of time. But yeah, you just press enter. It comes up. Then you open it. Open in browser. Copy image address. Go back into it, do a prompt, and try and keep it in likeness to the style, to the particular reference image for best results. So let's say let's try to actually put in some like a focus and shot this time. So let's put in like an ultra wide angle shot of a couple in the middle of... I know it's not necessarily like they're not surrounded by like skyscrapers. There's actually a circus in the background, but let's try to change up the scenery a little bit and let's see if it actually emulates the type of color grade that we can see there within that image. An ultra wide angle shot of a couple in the middle of Manhattan. Yeah, now we don't need the camera type and the lens type to mimic that particular visual style, so we can just do this. And let's go with a 21:9 aspect ratio or 7:3, and then sref, and just drag it in. Press enter, and it should do its thing in time. Okay. I'm glad you found it valuable. Ecos de la Historia. It's good. Let me know what you're kind of struggling with as well. Like anything that you would like to learn in the future. I'd be open to, of course, like helping you learn. That would be good. But yeah. Going back to Film Grab. Let's see if there's anything else notable that stands out. That's really unique. The rat catcher. Seems good. But let's see what happens here first. Okay, so it seems to be hit and miss a little bit with this, because it didn't quite do it there, but it did it super good with this turtles one here. So yeah, I'm not sure. And then with the open as the main image, so it's not like 100% of the time that it'll work. Similar to my frame guide, if you followed that, then you'll find that 70 to 80% of the time you'll get the results you're looking for, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So that's a shame. I mean, it is fairly good. It's quite cinematic, I have to say. What's your favorite out of these? I think it's like, for me personally, I'd say the fourth one looks good. But the second one's really nice as well. It's really nice. Homely feel, you know? It's good. Okay. So that's that. Okay. This will be the last one here. The rat catcher is quite unique. Yeah. Same place. This is more of a 4x3 aspect. This is quite actually unique, so I think with this one we should hopefully have some good luck with this image here. Okay. So click on it again, open in browser, then right click, copy image address, and then start prompting. Let's say a full body shot of a man stood in a desolate part of town outside of a gas station in contemplative thought. The man has a disheveled, is that how you spell it? Disheveled. Nope. Yeah, disheveled appearance. He has grey hair. Yeah. That's it. And then you just do the SREF thing. So aspect ratio. So yeah, it's more like a 5x4 or 4x3. I'm going to go with 5x4. Why not? And then, yeah, SREF. And drag that in. And let's see what happens this time. I've tried to emulate what the subject's doing and how they look as well, as close as I can. So let's see if that actually makes a difference. Not that that was needed in my earlier example. I mean, this was fairly close, kind of close actually to this, but not exactly. That was the best. And then of course that was on the money there. Perfect. That's all I find. Is the shortened prompt. It shows you what keywords are important for Midjourney. That is a good point. Yeah, Equistula Historia. The shortened prompt in Midjourney is really good. The describe one is good, and they're going to overhaul that shortly as well. So that's going to be really interesting to see what happens with that. Okay, wow. It's actually done a very good job. Damn, I'm impressed. So, what one do you think, guys, is the best in likeness to the reference image that we had? So this was the reference image there. And it was taken from this site, Film Grab, the rat catcher. So this Film Grab has so many different visual styles there. So it's taken from that. That was the reference image. And these are the 4 images that was returned as a result of the style ref feature. So yeah, let me know 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one is your favorite there that you like? That'd be good. Or you can let me know after the fact. It's fine. You don't have to let me know now. No pressure. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. We've done a few styles, and I hope that, you know, using style ref helps you and enables you to generate the styles that you're looking for much easier than, you know, following my guide bit by bit, because there's a lot to it, of course. And I will be updating this guide. It is outdated now because of this new feature. It does affect the way that we prompt. But if you found this video valuable, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe as well, if you want to do that. But yeah, I've been Vey. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace.